Hello, so welcome back to another one. This one we're going to start making it look pretty. So I'm going to get the front bumper off. We're going to start doing some body work. We're going to lay some body filler down, get some primer on it, and then in here we've got the wrap that we're going to wrap the car. I've also just received my bonnet catch for the actual bonnet. Right, so let's get it looking pretty. First things first, let's get this bumper off. So 3, 2, 1. Easy as that. Right, so we need to get the number plate off. We need to strip it down to get the grille back off, get all the bottom vents out, and then clean up all these scuffs from the back of the truck that it went underneath. There we go. All off. All done. Scuffs. I was going to get them all rubbed down, rubbed off, but you can't even feel them, so you're not going to see them through a wrap. I hope not. If not, I'll be pulling it back off and starting again. Right, so whilst I just leave that to dry and stick it somewhere else on my driveway, we can get on with, right, so there's a scratch in the middle of the new bonnet which was there on purchase, and then you can't really see it too much. These where they were bent right up. I did it off camera, I just got them back into rough shape. The other side is worse. Plus, I caught the bonnet whilst opening I caught the bonnet whilst opening the bonnet, and caught the end of the bonnet. So I'll be doing a little bit of body work on that as well. So next job, get some sandpaper and some filler out. My favourite thing to do. Also, just throwing it out there for anybody who's watching, I have never wrapped anything in my life. Anything. I can't imagine it to be too difficult. It's just sticking plastic on. We shall see. Yanamais will be hiring me by the end of this video. You watch. Right, so got my sandpaper and my block. I'm just gonna, the scratch on the bonnet here. Can't even see that, can you? Yeah. I'm just gonna feather that, so that's where you just sand it until the edges come away. I'm gonna whack a little bit of primer over it just to stop it from rusting if any water does manage to get under the wrap, or if anyone decides that you want to take the wrap off at any point after I've sold it. For these bits, I'm going to do basically the same. I'm just going to key the surface. So just basically scratch it up a little bit, but with a fine sandpaper. Anywhere that goes through the bare metal, whack a little bit of primer on it, an etch primer. Same the other side, and then we can get to putting the filler on the bonnet. Nope. Yes, on the edge of the bonnet. Oh, bear with me, it's been a long day. And on the front of the pillars, see there is no filler to go in the middle of the bonnet, so it's just those two back corners, and I believe that's it. Then get that all down, get it down to shape, and then we should be able to start wrapping. Right, so two corners ready to accept a little bit of body filler. Middle of the bumper, but for God's sake, middle of the bonnet, ready to accept a bit of primer, but we'll prime after because I need to prime over the top of the body filler. So let's get some body filler mixed up, get it slapped on the car, then we can move forwards with making it look. Do you want to see the wrap? Two skims, only a little bit on the second skim. So, as you can see there, one done. Let's try and get some wrap on this bumper. On this bumper. Right, so I've watched a 53 odd minute video. There's one guy wrapping one bumper. So, no. I'm going to wrap the front bumper on the car because it's falling over everywhere. It's flopping and flipping and flu-zazzing all over the place. So, no is the answer. I'm not wrapping the front bumper like that. You probably didn't get to see much of it because I've had a strop. So I'm going to attempt to wrap the wing quickly. So after stropping yesterday, so it's a new day. So after stropping yesterday, I'm going to give it another go today. I did manage to get one wing done yesterday after I turned the camera off. Yanamize might not employ me after doing all this. So, alright. So I'm going to do this wing next, and then I think my oldest son's going to come out and help me do the bonnet, and I'm going to put the bumper back on the car and do the bumper on the car, because all the videos I've watched, that looks like it's possibly the easiest way to do the front bumper. Because the problem I was having, as soon as I tried pulling it tight, so I'm pulling it off the trestles, and they're building trestles, they're not even automotive ones, so it just not worth it. So right, I'm gonna get cracking with this one, and then bonnet. I don't think that's too bad. Not from now my second go. Right, so I'm going to try and tidy up that bit on the wing, and then we'll jump onto the bonnet. It has got some little imperfections in it, but I'm quite impressed for the first time. Me and my boy make a pretty good team. come back when this is done. Well, as you can tell, it's another day. I will never wrap anything ever again. Ever. So, no wrong, I think it looks good, and I've got both sides finished. I ran out of wrap for the bumper, so I have got to redo wrap for the bumper. But everything looks good. It's all in there. So whilst I'm waiting for the wrap for the front bumper, I'm gonna get the inserts for down here, and I'm gonna get them all painted up. I'm painting them. I am never wrapping anything ever again. I can't get my head around it. So I don't know how much I'm gonna put in the video, but wow, was I stropping. I had to save it for a whole nother day to even start it, and I didn't want to video it because, yeah, it's just ridiculous. And then we'll get some primer on it. Being plastic parts, you don't use normal primer. You need to get realistically a plastic adhesive primer. Best results, you can do it without, but it will start to flake. So I need to scotch them up. So give them a little scratch, a little key to the surface. So that sun's bright. Yeah, a little key to the surface, and then we'll stick some plastic primer on it. Do a couple of coats, make sure it's nice and thick. Leave them to dry, and then get them painted. Obviously, you won't see them. Well, you'll see them in this video, but I won't see them inserted in the bumper until I've wrapped the bumper, and then we can do the rest of the stuff soon. Test drive soon. Test drive soon. We're almost there. Almost there. Right. Let's do whatever I just said I got to do. That looks a lot better. Right, so as you can see, that is all put back together. I've put the inner wheel arches in, decals are on, all the wrap is done. Now, I don't know how much you're going to actually get to see of the wrap being put on. That took me way longer than it should have, and I plan on never wrapping anything ever again. I mean, it come out looking pretty good, I think. But I didn't have fun in the slightest. I mean, I'm sure I'll wrap something again, but I didn't enjoy that, not one little bit. Yeah, I thought I'd mix it up, make it look a little bit different. I quite like it. So that's it for this video. Next video, all will be putting on the odd little bits like bonnet badge, other little bits, washer jets on the bonnet. I'm going to refurb the wheels, so I'll probably show some footage of that in the next video. And then we can do some test driving, and I think that'll be about it. And then we have to unveil the next build. I thought I'd take it out. For a test drive now that it's basically done. Obviously, I've just got all the small little bits that I've got to put on it. Me being me, I thought to put the bonnet catch on it. So the bonnet managed to get about 50 foot in the air. So the two bits on the pillars have bent up again. So now I need to repair them again. I need 2 new hinges, because this is what's left of the ones that I've just put on it. And I need to get another bonnet. I bought that bonnet brand new for £400. And then all the time I've spent wrapping that bonnet. You just can't make it up. Well, I literally just said we'll be on to the next project soon. I guess not. That is now the end of this video, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more stupidity from me. Bye bye.